Welcome Americans. Front reporter Cary Pfeffer just visited Vietnam to see firsthand what the country is like today.
Tonight, Pat, we're going to give you a pretty good feel for what the place is like in kind of short introductory form. The name Vietnam conjures up difficult memories for several generations in this country, even today, 20 years after the end of the war. But to know this place for the war zone it was is to only understand a part of what Vietnam is all about. So we begin tonight with a reintroduction to Vietnam through our series, Losing the War, Winning the Peace. For 20 years, this has been known as Ho Chi Minh City, but most everyone still calls it by its old name, Saigon. It is a place run by a strict communist government, but it also has a thriving free market economy. That communist government fought a bloody war with the United States, but today, English classes are filled to capacity. Just listen.
I have an apartment in New York. In Hollywood.
Thank you.
Americans are welcomed here, 20 years after the war ended at the front gate of Saigon's presidential palace. Times have changed. For some, time has healed. The United States and Vietnam, two very different countries on opposite ends of the globe, yet we still find ourselves connected. That is this story, from the end of a terrible war to the beginnings of a new world. We'll introduce you to the people who understand this new world.
Hopefully this could be the shining example in Southeast Asia in 10 years.
And those who remember how the end came the last time, 20 years ago.
Let me tell you, that last day, we saw the consequences, all right in the face. We were on the deck. And that's what stuck with me. We'd stared it in the face. And nobody was there would ever forget it.
No one comes to me and says, how come you left us? Why did you abandon us? Why did you do this, as an American? I would be resentful if I was one of them. I'd take it to my grave.
We'll tell you about the people who still want to leave Vietnam.
Oh, I must go there. I want to see freedom.
And those who are trying to reach out and help those who are there.
I see a lot of children begging on the street. It's a very sad thing to experience.
Understand more about the people who live every day of their lives in one of the poorest nations in the world. You may think you know about this country, but the people who live here like to say, Vietnam is a country, not a war. Quite a place. Vietnam has taken on a sort of boomtown kind of atmosphere as people return to the area, including investors from the Southland. Tomorrow you'll meet a family which once left Vietnam